Hello everybody, welcome back to Grumpy Giraffe wallpaper review. Anyway, today in this video I'm doing my logo. So this is a rough sketch that I did on my iPad, and I'm using Illustrator to do up a vectorized version of it so that it's more versatile, I guess, for future use. But anyway, I would also want to share some of my personal encounters recently, as the video is playing a time lapse of me using Illustrator. So yeah, I have two stories, both of which are Carousell encounters. So if you don't know what Carousell is, it's online marketplace that allow users to buy and sell new and second-hand goods. So I was trying to sell some of the, okay, it sounds bad, right? But if I receive a gift that I don't like, I actually sometimes resell it on Carousell. Sidetrack, if you see the bottom right, you would see the Google searches that I was doing while I did up the drawing on Illustrator, just to showcase my struggles. Anyway, I mean, I appreciate the gift, I really do, but I don't want to keep something maybe that takes up a lot of space in my house. I know I won't use it. Now that it's mine, I can do whatever with it. But just my personal, me as a person, it's not because I don't respect you. And also, I think it's also part of sustainability. I don't know if that helps with justifying this. I'm not creating a additional demand or footprint lah. Anyway, so I was trying to sell things. The things that I'm selling, I won't tell you what it is, but let's just say they are proper boxed up items. They're brand new and they look like they are gifts to me. The first thing I listed to sell, so I searched up the retail value on the website, and then it was like $34. So I thought I would sell it a bit cheaper at $24, which is a $10 off. So I received a message from an interested buyer, and this person says, "Oh, is it sealed and never used? What's the expiry date?" At 2:30 a.m. So I was probably asleep. And then at 8 a.m., I was still asleep, okay. But person said, "Pick up along East-West line late afternoon today." So from the double text and the short lead time to meet, it sounds like a urgent request lah. I replied at around 11 a.m. I said, "Yes, brand new, and there's no expiry date that I can see because it's in a box that I'm not going to open." Then person replied, "Currently there is a promotion and I'm getting it as a gift. The store is currently selling at a buy one get one promotion. As it's meant as a gift, are you okay with a quick deal at $19 for pickup this afternoon at XYZ place?" So firstly, what you buy it for, not my problem. Secondly, XYZ was a really far place from my house and super inconvenient. But I was okay with $19 because I searched up the promotion, the buy one free one, and it was true. It was a seasonal price that happened after a few days I listed the item, and also I got it for free lah, so really there was no loss to me. I replied, "Sure, I can do $19, but not at the location that you mentioned." And mind you, I already indicated the locations that I'm convenient to meet you at, and wherever this person mentioned is not near at all, okay? But I tried to meet her in the middle and suggested another place. I replied her, I said I will be at ABC place around 1:30 today. Then the person replied, "I'm going to XYZ place this evening. Will you be there?" And I'm like a bit offended. At this point, actually, I really didn't want to sell it to her anymore, because firstly, she has not shown any consideration for me and my availability. She just insists on her XYZ place, her convenience. And secondly, this is a very short notice. She's rushing me, she's urgent, but that's really not my problem. And she's trying to use the store promotion of a buy one free one to negotiate. And I've already agreed, and I've also kind of given halfway on the meeting place. I don't know why I continued talking to her, but I'm glad I did because it makes such a good story. Here comes a really ridiculous part. Then she said, if I meet you at this other ABC place with the MRT fare, the cost will be $22, which is the same as the store. Can we do at $17 instead of $19? If not, I'll buy from the store. In my head, I was like, then you buy from the store lah. Why are you wasting your time with me? Your MRT fare is not my problem. I take MRT also need money what. So like, what's your deal? I couldn't believe that this is really happening, you know. Like, you can't make this up. I was so stunned I was very offended. And I didn't want to deal with her anymore lah. So I said, sorry, the locations and timing do not work for me. After that, she didn't give up. She said, okay, I can make a special trip to ABC place. How about we have it at $17 to cover my transport cost? I really admire her perseverance, but it also sounds like she's talking to 5 messages ago rather than now, you know, like she's living in the past. At this point I was like, what the hell? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Then she added, I need it tonight for a gift exchange and there is a budget. For the nth time, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Don't make your problem my problem. You have a gift exchange tonight. You're looking for a gift in the morning. You still want to negotiate and make people meet you at your convenience. And you want me to absorb your transport costs? Hello, take some responsibility for the bad decisions you have made along the way. I was like, okay, I think it's quite difficult for me now. Thanks for your consideration and hope you find a gift you need. So mindful, so demure my response. I was trying so hard to hold myself back from saying anything too rude. Still don't give up, you know, this person. If you're taking the train from this place to this place, I can get someone to pick up from you. I give up. But anyway, because she's not giving up and part of me really wants to know where this goes, so we had a few more back and forth and eventually we agreed I'll meet her friend this place this time, blah blah blah. After we agreed, she pushed her luck. Oh my god, she pushed her luck some more. She asked if I have the wrapping or the paper bag. And then I told her it was not wrapped when I received it and it didn't come in the paper bag. It came in the duty-free plastic bag. Then she replied, you receive as a gift, can I have the bag? If not, how to give as a gift? And I'm like, okay, sure, you can have the bag. No need to be so aggressive about it, right? Then she said something which made me realize what she was really after. To save my trip to get new wrapping paper, how about $17? I'll go get the wrapping paper. Wow, are your friend now? We're doing this as a teamwork Crazy Oh my god, this woman. So I finally said, maybe you should just go buy from the store. And then she said, a bit rush. Please share with me your payment details. Hello, what payment details? We haven't even agreed on the price. I mean, I thought we agreed, then now you want $17. I have not agreed to it, so go away. I don't know what gave people the confidence or the audacity to make such unreasonable requests, but maybe this is not her first time doing it. Maybe it has worked on other people before, you know, and she has gotten away with rushing people and trying to make the illusion that, you know, she has given in a lot, like with the wrapping paper lah, transport lah, paper bag lah, rubbish you. Second story. Oh, so this is another item that I was selling for $30. The full retail price is about $80, but this stupid place is always on sale, so effectively you can get it at $40 normally. And then somebody offered me $20 to pick up at my place at 7 p.m. today. And meanwhile, I'm also receiving a few like inquiries already, so I know this item is quite popular lah and will sell. I replied, I can do best $25 and can meet you earliest today at 7:30. So she replied okay and asked for my payment details. So I thought, okay, going well, right? Smooth transaction. So far, so good. But here's where it took a small turn. The person said, "Can I transfer $15 first, and the balance $10 I'll pass it to you during the meetup?" To which I said no lah. I understand that people may have their reservations, but for me as a seller, I require full payment, and if we cannot agree on this, then there will be no deal to be made lah. Which is fine, it's not a problem for anybody. From experience, sometimes face to face, they might try to negotiate with you even more, and because they have not paid the full sum and you're already there, you are caught in the situation. There's a lot of sunk costs lah. You spend the time and energy to meet the person. Maybe in this case, I would have to reject some of the inquiries that were made by other interested buyers, all without having your full commitment and confirmation. Maybe people, I don't know, okay, maybe people have had not so good experiences on Carousell before, where they meet not so honest sellers. Understandable, everybody has their own preference. It's a deal breaker for me. It can be a deal breaker for you. It has to be a willing buyer, willing seller thing lah. Anyway, so this person agreed. She wanted my contact number as a precaution, I guess, lol. So I mean, okay, sure, I'll give you my contact number because we're gonna meet and maybe you need to call me, that's fine. And after I gave her my number, she miscalled me. Like, really no trust. But you miscall me, I never even pick up. How you know it's me? How does this work? Like, I really want to know how this works. So after she transferred me the money, then she threw me a curveball. She's like, "Please come at 7 because I will reach at 7. Hello? It was not a suggestion when I said I could meet you earliest 7:30 and you agreed and you paid. Means you're okay, right? You can meet at 7 doesn't mean I can meet at 7. I'm not responsible for your schedule. I'm responsible for my schedule, which I have communicated that I can meet you at 7:30. So yeah. Anyway, cause she has paid, so I'm not like too worried of anything. She will just have to wait lor. So those are my 2 Carousell encounters. It's an exciting place, I agree. I appreciate such a platform for buying and selling things that does not contribute to more waste, but just a lot of people that you will meet lor. Different sides of people that you may not encounter in regular daily situations, because here you are talking about transaction with strangers. These 2 encounters that I've had, while it's okay to try to protect your self-interest, there were some parts where I feel like very 过分, very self-centered and entitled and rude. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, right? I just want to sell the things I don't need and help you maybe save a few bucks. And I'm doing all of these within my own personal capacity. Then people try to left, right, center take advantage. So I guess it can get quite frustrating at times. But after all of these, the outcome was that I managed to sell both the items that I wanted to get rid of. So just be careful when you interact with strangers online. And yeah, so those are the 2 stories that I have from my life. I hope you enjoyed listening to them. So that's about 2.5 minutes more of video footage, but I'm already out of stories to tell you. I will just talk about the video. So maybe I'll share more about the logo that you are currently looking at. I guess it's self-explanatory, right? Looks like a grumpy giraffe. I hope you can tell it's a giraffe. Actually, a quick search on YouTube, I saw a few other grumpy giraffes. So hi to all the other grumpy giraffes if you're seeing this. Anyway, this art icon, so what you're seeing here is that I'm trying to create another art board to make the full drawing into a more of an icon size drawing of just the head of the giraffe lah. Coloring style, I'm not really coloring within the lines. There's a bit of a big blots everywhere, overflowing kind of feel to it. Because when I sketched it, right, when I put in the color, it was just a rough idea of where the colors will go. and I quite like the effect of it, like not filling up the line. So there's really no logic to it, I just do. And if I like it lah. If I don't, then never mind. And what I'm trying to do now here is that instead of black, I'm trying to change the color of the line, the stroke, to a dark brown shade, just to see if that makes it feel a bit more friendly. I mean, I don't know why I want to look friendly because I'm a grumpy giraffe, but I think a big factor is also I didn't want the words that accompany it to be in the orange color, because I find it might be a bit harder to read. So I wanted a darker color, but I also didn't want black. So just trying this dark brown to see if it works. And I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but I added background music in today's video. The previous two videos didn't have background music. Not because I didn't know how to, or I didn't know if I knew how to, but yeah, this video has it, if you noticed. I like it. It makes the video sound less empty, I guess. Anyway, I decided to go back to black in the end. And here's a quick look at how far we've come from this written using my mouse on Paint app, and to this also handwritten font but done up properly. You can use your keyboard to type. And then here is what we have done today. I'm sure there's still a lot of things to work on, but for now this is what I have. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. Have a good one. Bye!